Hey everybody, it's Nick filling in for TeamVLR here. Today I'm sitting with Daniel Palchik. Daniel, what did you do today?
I got third place at Montreal Regionals.
There you go, bud. What deck did you play?
I played the best. Oh yeah, got that. Got the sexy deck box too.
There you go. It's for sale.
No. Anyway, so I played Altergeist.
All right, fair choice. Let's see.
Best choice.
Best choice.
Watch
All
the
right.
wording, man.
All right. Third best choice, but we'll see. Anyways, let's move on to the profile here.
All right.
Go ahead.
So before we get into it, I just want to
we're doing shout-outs first.
A couple of
All
shout-outs.
right.
So, shout-outs to my team, 401 Games.
Yeah.
And shout-outs to everybody in there. We got Alessandro, Nick John, Anthony. Shout-outs to him for letting me borrow some cards. TeamVLR Associate Boars. Shout-out to him. Nick, Buster Blader Nick. He was on Zemo's channel. And Mike. Shout-out to Mike. And everybody else who goes to 401. Big Mike.
All right.
Let's get into the
profile. Get into the profile. All right.
To start off, we got triple Marionetter, triple Meluseek, 2 Silk,
Priest,
1 Faker, 1 Konkiri, Best Monster.
Best Monster.
Best Monster.
Oh, guy has the super.
Dude, I have like 20 of these.
All right.
Yeah.
So pretty standard ratio.
Pretty standard, yeah.
Nothing too crazy here.
No, Meluseek's pretty crazy. Yeah. Now, that card came in clutch so many times today.
Did anybody ever double you after Konkiri? Since the attack was negated?
Double me? Oh.
So be a double after Konkiri.
No, Striker's a buy.
Oh. All right. All right.
No, without Village, I don't draw Village. It's just a buy.
Anyways, we got a little bit of teammate banter going on here.
So
all right, so let's move on
that's
to
the Altergeist. That's the Altergeist lineup, and then still and Monsters. Don't get ahead of yourself. Got Triple Ash, because what's it do? So basically, if your opponent wants to special summon from deck, or add a card from deck, or dump a card, anything, right? Super like flexible, right? You can send it from your hand to the graveyard to negate it. Doesn't negate activation though, so if it's activated once per turn, they still can't use it again. It's actually ridiculous.
Judge Daniel.
Sleeper card, I'm telling you.
All right.
I hate it.
And then 2 Bell.
Bell.
Yeah.
Really? So what was your choice to go with Bell instead of other Crow? I know that's been popping up in popularity lately.
I don't think Crow's good. And also this, if they want to use Call by the Grave or anything on my guys, Bell can stop that. DD Crow cannot, right? And yeah, I just thought it was more flexible that way. But it was like, it's whatever. It came up when it came up, right? But didn't overperform.
All right, is that all for hand traps?
That's all for Monsters.
All for Monsters.
Moving on to spells, we got 1 Duality and triple Pot of Extravagance. Nothing to say about these.
Rich boy.
Why 1 duality?
That's a good question.
Yeah, because they don't conflict with each other, right?
No, they don't. It's just duality. At 2, I find when I draw mid-game, I don't want to be using it because I want to be resolving Faker, Meluseek, summoning Hextia, using Marionetter's secondary effect. And it's kind of like the 40th card. It's like I consider it as like the upstart, right? So I always side it out. It's like easy side out. And yeah, honestly, it's just a nice combination with Extravagance.
Did you banish all of your Hexias or Link Reavos with Extravagance today?
When I used it twice.
And did it come up? Or were you ahead at that point?
No, I win all the time.
All right.
I draw 2. Why would I be losing?
He did lose 1 game, guys.
Against first place.
All right. All right.
All right, and then moving on to trash, we got triple spoofing, double protocol, 1 manifestation.
I think some guy said you only run 2. I wonder who that was.
That guy sounds like a genius. But no, before I was just running it because there was a lot of reboots and twisters and all that. I just didn't really want to because when they ask or whatever, when you pay costs, it just gets very annoying. And I didn't want to deal with that, and I felt like I could maneuver that good enough. But now you have the 1 Faker, so if you play 2, you're doing something wrong.
I'm assuming 2 protocol because it's searchable?
Yeah, all these are searchable. Actually, I tried playing 2 manifestation when Faker got limited. And so it was like my boards could get really crazy, but manifestation's a brick. And I'd rather have the consistency over the power because Actually, at the end, I'll show you a little combo.
Altergeist combo.
Altergeist combo.
5 pass.
Yeah. Where you can end on the original board of double Hextia, pointing with Faker and Silk, with just 1 extra Altergeist monster, and you don't need a second manifestation to do it.
All right.
So that's the Altergeist strap lineup, and then for the last of the hand traps, we got triple imperm. I never opened it with Faker. Then we got 3 Crackdown. Yeah, I just love this card. It's so good.
Widow ain't good for Altergeist.
Yeah, even better.
And it's at 3. And it's at 3.
But this keeps permanently. It's just so good. Against Striker, if you don't have Striker or anything, you just flip this, you take their link, and they can't do anything. And then you link it off into Boral Sword. It's awesome.
You make your own Hayate.
Nah, I always take the Hayate.
Oh.
And then we got triple Solemn Judgment. Welcome back to the family. Yeah, nah, it's you in 50 years. And then triple Strike. Strike's just fucking crazy.
Daniel loving the old man.
Dude, props to the old man.
Props to the old man.
And then Judgment's just crazy. These cards are just crazy. And then we got double Compulse and 1 Imperial Order.
What a sack!
Never compulse the Kagari.
Yo, you know how many times I sacked people with this today?
Probably
Not
a
a
lot.
single time. I never saw it. And then Compulse just, yes. And then Compulse just, you know, it's Compulse. I like it. Kind of want to cut Order though. Doesn't really do much. And Strikers are buy now, Anchors are 1.
Agreed.
All right.
Yeah.
Until Monday.
And then moving on to the extra deck, we got the best Link monster in the game, 3 Altergeist Hextia. This card overperforms every single time, and once you summon it, you're so far ahead in the game, you're most likely winning.
Sorry, did you say best Link monster in the game?
Yeah.
That doesn't look like Sunlight
Is
Wolf.
this the only deck?
That's not Sunlight Wolf.
Sunlight Wolf's in the trash.
Wow.
Is this the only deck you've ever played? Is that why it's the best?
No, I used to play World Chalice, man. That deck was crazy.
Yeah, well, obviously that'd be the best Link monster in the game for you.
And double Prime Banshee. If anybody plays this, they play at 1 if that. It's just, but with the combo, it's just really good. And sometimes on board, it's just like another Faker because it tutors any guys from deck.
Kind of looks like you.
I don't know. Okay. And then moving on, we got 2 Link Rebo
Why only 2?
because I don't need 3. I don't need 3.
Okay.
If I banish them, I banish them. I honestly don't care.
He doesn't care.
So those are the only ones you're ever summoning. Then we got a double Hida, 1 Phoenix, 1 Ningirsu, 1 Bomber, Boral Sword, Borload, and Dingirsu. Yeah. Never took a Galatea, so Bomber, no, Nightmare.
Selling.
These are all pretty useless. So Hida, most of the time just with Crackdown, and sometimes against like Salad or Orcust. What you would do is you would have Hextia and Marionetta, like the standard board, and then you would link off at the Hida, get the Hextia search effect, and Hida would take either Nightmare Phoenix or Sunlight Wolf, and you would use this to make Bomber. At that point, you're just winning the game, right? So yeah, very good card. Very good card.
And what about the Boral brothers?
So, I summoned this out against Striker, because I cracked down his Hayate. And then Borload is just for dumbass monsters that I don't want to deal with, like
BLS Link.
BLS Link.
Shout out to Nick.
Yeah, like Cosmos, yeah, exactly.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So that's my extra deck. Gotta pick up the cards. And then we got the side deck. Now this personally, I think was very well made. I usually hate my side deck, but this was beautiful.
All right, so
My favorite card, very close to Faker, triple Dimension Shifter.
damn.
I've watched quite a few guys' profiles after the tints came out. Nobody was mating these, nobody was siding these, nothing. It was all about nib. And I was thinking, why would I want nib when I can play this? I feel like this is just so much better. And even going first, you just use it, and then until the end of your opponent's turn, they can't do anything. It's just, this card is amazing. And I took Border out for this card, because before I had Border and this in the side deck, and it kind of conflicted with each other, right? But I put this in, and that's it. Every time I resolve this, like 99% of the time I'm winning. It just gets me so far ahead in the game, it's ridiculous.
All right, so you guys heard it here first. Mr. Daniel has innovated the side deck dimension shifter all the way.
And also, if I was going to a YCS or anything, and the meta was relatively the same, I'd probably main these because they're just so good.
All right, you guys can get your dimension shifters at 401.ca.
Use the promo code PUNCHIT5 to get 5% off. No,
not really. No promo code.
Not yet. Soon though, soon. And then,
oh, my favorite card.
All right. The card I never draw. Next we got no, I sided against Pendulums though. It was pretty good.
Right. For those of you guys don't know, Ponche has about a 30% win rate against me playing solid, but about
has 100% sack rate.
No, I don't. No, I don't. That's Jung. That's a Jung thing. And yo, also Sal is a buy. Jung is a buy.
Yo, I beat you all the time, bro. It's all good.
No, you don't.
Okay, anyways,
you can't play through this. You can't play through this.
It's all good.
They got a 2 rivalry, 2 Typhoon, 2 evenly self-explanatory. Typhoon is just really good utility. It's the only back removal I play. I really don't like Duster though, and you know, I just think this Leap's better. And then rivalry, it's pretty good actually. Gotta say, against striker combo whatever, you side this in, they can't do anything. And
yo, bro, where's your ultras? Where's your ultra typhoons, bro?
Dude, gotta get them. And then we got triple summon limit. I always had this thing going first against combo. This is
genius.
It's one of the few cards they just can't play around. It's ridiculous. It's honestly so good. So that's my deck.
All right, guys, it's Nick here filling in for Team VLR again. We got the 3rd place Montreal regional, Mr. Daniel Polchik. He's gonna give us a nice little combo tutorial here. All right, Daniel, what are you tutorialing for us today?
So when Faker 1-1, the board of double Hexia and Faker with Silk, that was kind of a thing of the past when you played 2 Manifestation. That made a big bricky, a bit clumpy. But I don't know how many people out there did this, but I figured out a way where if you have one extra monster on your one extra Altergeist monster on your board, or if you Fakered on the end phase of your opponent's turn, then you can end on the same board using Prime Banshee.
Okay. So how many cards do you need for this combo?
So the way I'm going to showcase it is any trap I can flip up on my own turn, plus an Altergeist monster I just had on the field. So, you know, sometimes you resolve Faker on your opponent's turn, right? You use Silk to bounce, they pass because they can't do anything, right?
All right.
And then, you're pretty standard board,
sure,
right?
So this is the board setup.
Something like that, and then any trap that you can activate on your turn.
So, trap,
yeah. And then
Altergeist monster, and Faker in hand.
Yeah, or if you use Faker on your opponent's end phase, you can do the same thing, just a bit differently.
Okay.
But it ends on the same board.
Sure.
Alright, so say I have the extra Altergeist monster, right? Activate any trap, activate protocol, use all Faker, you summon, right? Your regular shenanigans, nothing special here. You summon the Hextia, Meloseek will get you Marionetter will get you the 2nd protocol. So you set that. And then now, here's where, at least I think it gets interesting, right? So because you have the extra monster, that means you have more link fodder. So what you would do, something neat you can do, right, is Marionetter, Terry Protocol, summon any Altergeist monster, and then send Silk to the grave and get it back, so it's kind of your plussing on field. But I'll do bare minimum for this combo. So you would link these off into...
You're crazy.
into Prime Banshee, right? So Prime Banshee, and then Hexia...
Looks a little bit like you.
Hexia would search Manifestation, so you got that set. So Prime Banshee, well, first of all, if you leave it on the field, it's like another Faker on board, right? Because you can tribute any Altergeist monster to summon another one from deck. So it's like a pseudo Faker on board. And then if it's sent to the grave, you can add any Altergeist card from your grave to your hand, right? So you link these 2 off into your 2nd Hexia. Prime Banshee would end up adding back Faker. And then you would pass, right? Standby phase, you would Manifestation. Bring back your Hexia. Faker, resolve, summon it, summon your Silk. And then you got your OG board that you have in Faker with Silk after you.
Alright, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's what, two spell trap negates, a bounce?
Yeah, so you got 2 spell and trap, and plus whatever else you have, right? So you have 2 spell and trap negates, a monster negate, and a bounce. And then if you have some other way of getting, so I attribute this, right? And if you have another way of getting more Geist monsters, that's even more spell and trap negations. So yeah, that's the combo.
Pretty cool. All right, it's not just set 5 pass anymore, guys. This is the combo. All right, this is.
And also, shout out to TeamVLR and all, and 401 and everybody, and shout out to Boris and Tony. Thanks for watching.
Hey, there you go. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.